Hey, Mr. AP here again. So this time we are going to connect all these classes. So again, how many classes do we have here, including the main form or the application window? So we have four, right? The application window, the information order information panel, that's the second. The third is the order now panel. And the fourth is the pizza product panel. So in total, we have four. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to display your main form and your individual classes displayed side by side like this. So make sure that you see two classes at the same time. So the main form and the classes. So I'm going to transfer all these small classes to the left. The three of them are all together. So it's easy for me to explain. If you can do that, could you much better if you do it as well. So we can see both. So the first thing to do in order for us to connect these classes is to declare the variables in all the classes. So we can start with the main panel here. I mean the first panel on top, the panel that has all these images, all these labels, and all these buttons. So that panel is called pizza product panels. So I think this is the class for that. Okay, so wait, what happened? What did I do? Let me put them back in one place. Okay, let me open my pizza product panel class. This is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare variables because in design view, this panel has a lot. Look at these. Look at this pizza product panel. It has a lot of components, right? It has a lot of labels and components. So I'm not going to declare labels in this class anymore because they are just labels. What I'm after is I'm after the buttons. Okay, these are the most important components in this panel. Okay, so these are the buttons that I'm going to declare in the pizza product panel class. So if you're ready, I am ready. So I'm going to declare the first button. So I'm going to declare a variable of type JButton, and I'm going to start with btn gluten. Did I declare it as gluten? Yes, I did. Here it is. So I'm going to use the same variable name so I won't get confused later. Okay, so gluten. I'm going to declare another JButton here. Remember, we have 8 JButtons, right, in this panel. The 8 by buttons. So I'm going to declare all of them here. So the next button is named BTN Quattro. Again, I'm using the same name so I won't get confused later, or we won't get confused later. Okay, much easier for us to deal with these variables because there are so many variables we use in this application. The next one that we need to declare is btn barbecue. Another JButton to be declared is btn pepperoni. Okay, another one is btn buffalo. Then the next one is, oh my god, J button chicken, that is for chicken barbecue or chicken vegetable. BTN chicken, I used BTN chicken in the design area. Then another button is for the meat lover. And the last but not least, the J button for I think Hawaiian. Yeah, there's still Hawaiian here. So let's count how many are they. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8. As you can see in the design, there are 8 buttons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, I don't have to declare the labels that we added to this panel because they are just labels. Okay, so I don't need to declare them. The only components that we need to declare in this class are the components that we interact with. Yeah, these are the buttons that we click when we use this application. And to eradicate, to remove these errors, all we need to do is to import that from the library. And voila, they are now the J button underlined. Well, why is this still underlined? J button, Javax. Why is this underlined still? Anyways, Hawaiian. Now all these buttons must be initialized, and that is gonna be done by using a constructor. Constructor is the name of constructor is a method, and the name of that method is the same as the name of the class. So if the name of the class is pizza products panel, so that is the name of the constructor, followed by a pair of parentheses. Okay, now in order for us to initialize these variables, we need to declare local variables. So if there are 8 global variables, I need 8 local variables of the same data type. So for the BT and gluten, I'm going to declare a variable. Let me call it G for gluten. Another one for quattro. So let me declare a variable named Q. Another one for button barbecue. So let me call it B. Another one for pepperoni. Let me call it P. Make sure that the names are different, okay? No repetitions. Another variable for buffalo. So let me declare another variable of type J button. Let me call it BUF because I cannot use B again because there's already B here. So that's for the buffalo button. Another one button for chicken. So let me declare a variable C for chicken. Another one for let me just make it wider. Another one for meat lover. So let me declare M for the meat lover. And oh, wait a minute. What's wrong with this? I think I removed something. So GQB, I think I deleted the B. Okay, another button for the Hawaiian. So let me declare another J button here. Let me call it H. So there must be 8 local variables. Do we have 8 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 local variables for the 8 global variables. And one by one, we need to assign them to the we need to assign the local variables to the global variables one by one. So let me start with btn gluten. So that is initialized to G. Another one, btn quattro, is initialized to Q. Another one, btn bbq, is initialized to B. btn pepperoni is initialized to P. btn buffalo is initialized to buff. btn chicken is initialized to C. btn mitlava is initialized to M. And last but not least, btn Hawaiian is initialized to H. And voila! So all these have now they have values they need, right, in order for them to work. So this is how to initialize the variables in a class. So remember, we do this, whatever we just did is done because we added those to the panel, right? Now, after declaring all these instance or global variables, after initializing them using the constructor, an error or errors appear in the main form source code. So see, the design is gone because we made some changes. Now it's time for us to correct the mistakes. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to correct these errors. See you then. Bye-bye.